Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome back. Now ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a shout out to Raymond. Look at what he's doing on the new year as he's special. He's doing some black and white shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. That is magic. The guy is a wizard. And I also want to say that that is probably the most kawaii looking thing I've ever seen. That is a normal steel type, ladies and gentlemen. And for some reason, even after being a robot, it seems to have this Pokemon vibe. Why haven't this being made as a new Pokemon? Game Freak? Please do tell. Guys, go check out the bell, then come back and watch my today's upload. So I'm just gonna wait here for 5 seconds. Who are we kidding here, ladies and gentlemen? Why would we have to wait 5 seconds when we got time at our disposal? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today we got ourselves a match against NightLightNeon. She's an extraordinary battler, looking at this bell, and this is actually my first time facing her. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go right down to business. She's gonna lead with Nidoqueen, I'm gonna lead with Klefki. Now, fortunately, when I was doubting my decisions, I decided to lead with Klefki just in case she does decide to lead with Hydreigon. Fortunately, that will not be the case. She's gonna shatter the ground with the Earth Power, do a lot of damage. I was thinking maybe Stealth Rocks are coming in, which would be kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, kind of unavoidable at this point. She is, of course, immune to the likes of T-Wave, so I cannot do that. I cannot do such rash decisions. I'm actually switching out to Bisharp in case she does go for Earth Power. I am on a balloon. While the animation doesn't really show, I am magically floating around. You know, a little Bisharp floating around, being all happy. Anyways, I'm just going for the Iron Head right now. She does switch out to Smeargle. I was thinking why, but then I come to realize, wait, if I had knockoff, that probably was her best choice, because Focus Sash would still be intact, at least until I get rid of it. And then she can threaten me by going for the Spore in case I got Sucker Punch as well. So that way she can avoid. I do make a good decision here. I actually switch out to Slaking in order to absorb the poison to take advantage of the immunity to the incoming Spore. While the other Pokemon like Pythagoras, I cannot touch Smeargle because I only have Shadow Ball as my offensive move. So I had to switch out to Slaking, guarantee myself this kill with a Pursuit and take it out. So that is how that one went. She does switch out to this, and I'm very scared of this because basically this gets set up against me and I'm actually expecting the superpower, but then at the same time she can potentially run Assault Vest, and that means that she is not stuck. She can go for Night Slash, and that can be a horrible position to be at. She does decide to go for the superpower. She does switch out. Again, I'm not too sure whether or not that is Assault Vest or Scarf, because basically she would know that I'm gonna take this really well in the Night Slash, at least at the remainder of HP I'm at, and then after that go for the Will-O-Wisp, and she probably doesn't want to take the burn, so she does expect the burn, switches out to probably her best answer. But honestly, Hydreigon is such a threat towards my team. My team, just looking at it, it's, again, I'm just testing different stuff. This is a Mummy King combo we got going here. You're gonna see in a second what I'm talking about. But I switch out to my Thundurus, and this is Assault Vest under Light Skin, ladies and gentlemen, and that Dark Pulse did so much unreal damage, it was insane. So part of me thinking that she may switch out to Nidoqueen, expecting the Focus Blast, you know, maybe she does not do such a move, and I'm thinking right now, okay, now she may, I need to preserve this. I need to preserve this Pokemon. She may switch out. The reasonable amount that she is at, she may still preserve this, and she does switch out. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, could have Hidden Power, but then if this comes in, it's gonna take my Hidden Power really, really well, and if it's Scarf, it's gonna speed my Thundurus, so may as well switch out to something. Unluckily, it was a switch, but at the same time, I had to switch out because it's a switch that doesn't really work into my favor. So switch out to Mummy, super obvious. Pythagoras was super obvious, and she does see that coming. And you guys will see that, I'm just gonna spoil it right now. This is indeed Scarf, and her going for Night Slash there was an excellent choice of moves, because the thing is, if I did manage to stay in with Bisharp, I could have resisted that and set up against her. So making such a rash decision, such a risky decision and working for her was definitely a display of skills. So basically I switch out to Pythagoras there. I do manage to survive with, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 2 HP. Managed to burn this, which is incredible, because burning this Pokemon will definitely work out into my favor, because I can switch out Slaking. I know I can take anything from this, especially the Night Slash that she's got going there. I'm just gonna go for Pursuit to guarantee myself to get rid of my ability. You know, now the Trant has gone away. We got the Mummy, which is considered pretty bad ability, but then at the same time it's like a virus, as well as it actually got rid of my horrible ability that was kind of pulling me back. So basically, Venusaur is gonna come in. Gotta think about this. Now I'm gonna admit, I actually had Shrink on this. And you guys may think, but why don't you have Return on Frustration? I just don't have the time right now, you know, to basically grind me happiness. And basically, you know, Slaking, you don't want to have him frustrated at anybody, because that's just terrible. And at the same time, he doesn't really seem to be all that happy either. So I'm like, you know, when you see Slaking, all you see is Shrink. So that's exactly what I have on him. I have him running Strength and nothing but Strength, because he's a King Kong, man. He's a King Kong. he's just probably one of the few favorites I got in the third generation. Slaking is easily, you know, he's easily on the list because of how unique he is. Anyways, she does manage to take me out. That seems to be an offensive Venusaur, because the damage was unreal, and I'm doubting, you know, Strength did way too much damage to a Venusaur that would potentially could be bulky, but I'm doubting. So go for the Draco Meteor. This is Life Orb, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of gimmicky stuff going on. This is basically a Life Orb special variant Flygon we got going here. Do manage to take down Venusaur, so that was excellent. She's gonna switch out to Melodic, and this is a threat. I still need my Thundurus to handle this Melodic. At this point, I kind of forgot about her, you know, about basically her Scarfer. Yeah, and that could actually play into her favor at some point, but I'm gonna switch out for now to my Klefki. She does manage to not burn me, which is excellent. I believe I'm gonna take this opportunity to go for Light Screen, because her last remaining Pokemon are Melodic, this Hydreigon, and that Scarfer. And I feel like the Scarfer is the only, basically the reason I'm saying Scarfer, because I cannot seem to remember that Pokemon's name. Malamar, yes, of course, Malamar. And that is the only physical attacker. So I feel like, you know, with 3 specials, I probably want my Light Screen to be up before the Reflect, if anything. So switch out the Bisharp. I'm on a Balloon. She has kind of stuck to going for the Flamethrower if she does have it, but she's got Ice Beam. She's got T-Ball, that Bull Beam combination with Earth Power and you know, Toxic Spikes and whatnot, or at least that is what I'm sort of going towards. So maybe Sludge Bomb and just Ice Beam and Earth Power and Toxic Spikes. So anyways, +2, I could have definitely threatened the rest of her team, while at the same time, I didn't want to go with +4. I felt that it wasn't necessary, and I didn't want to risk Earth Power, you know, kind of underestimate Nidoqueen's potential power. But as you guys can see, I switch out to my Voltauros, and she does make an excellent move, because when it's a double down, most people switch out to their fastest, and this does guarantee, basically tells me that it is indeed Scarf, and it does take down my Voltauros, which I was kind of hoping the Hydreigon coming in, but then again, Hydreigon is not Scarf, it's probably Specs based on the damage that did that before, and I should have seen this Pokemon coming in, but I completely forgot about its existence. So I completely forgot, and that definitely punched me back. So basically, I'm gonna go for the U-turn against this on the switch. I'm thinking, okay, it's okay, Life Orb, we can definitely somehow deal, but Melodic is a problem. If I cannot deal with Melodic with 2 shots, I'm probably gonna lose this game. She's gonna go for the Destiny Bout, and ladies and gentlemen, I was so close clicking the roost just to see what kind of move she's gonna do. She has Burn, so she would have not taken me out, but for some reason, I just click U-turn either way, and as you guys can see, it definitely bite me, because if I lock her into Destiny Bound, that would be perfect, because she would have need to switch out, and I could have gotten some extra damage on the Melodic. If, you know, there could have been potentially some mind games there, but didn't come down to that. Still, it came down to be a 1-0 score, so great game, Neon. Hope you guys have enjoyed this match as much as I did. Go check her out. She actually just started to make an egg lock, and she's kind of still you know, kind of asking for some eggs, guys. So if you want to get involved, I'm not too sure if her space right now is still kind of free, you know, for some more donations, but if it is, go there, check her out. She brings out cool content, and yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Give a like if you did enjoy. Thank you very much, guys, for continued support, and until next time, take care. Peace.